Okay, welcome back to another Solegate video. And today we're doing a comic. Uh, we put a lot of work into this comic. I think I put a lot of work. I think Zellatrix put a lot of work. I'm not sure if he did.
What? I did more than you did.
What? Okay,
Oh,
at
actually,
least.
I edited it. I spent like an hour editing this.
Well, we spent a total of 2 hours, but that doesn't matter. It matters that we got it done.
Yeah, we put
So,
out nice quality video.
yeah.
Oh, this comic is about a man named Infenito. He lives in a small tribe with about 30 other people.
Mm-hmm.
Infenito is the smartest person in the tribe. This comic takes place on one of his usual hunts.
Well, the first page
First
is like
page, yeah.
during his hunt. But so I'm getting right into drawing, starting up with the first box, and I am doing like this planet, and it has like these. It's a unique planet. It's the planet of uh LADLZ. LADLZ. Yeah, I think I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Humans are just bad at naming planets. But this is the planet that the first few pages take place on. At least I don't really know where this comic goes because I'm not really the one writing it. But this is Infinito's planet.
It's a weird planet
Yeah,
because this is like the beginning of time-ish, and the beginning of time, it stuff was weird.
everything's weird in this comic. Everything is weird. The god of the universe they're living in is a cube with an eye, and all over his body is a bunch of doors. So you can expect a lot of weird things from these comics.
Hmm. So, um, like I said, we're starting off with the first box of the planet, and
Yeah. This comic is not about, or this comic is about Infinito, but the whole Citadel universe, as we call it, is not about Infinito. It
it's like
is,
a it's like a villain origin story, if that makes sense, because it's gonna be a big villain upcoming in the Citadel comic. Uh,
yeah,
yeah.
Infinito is more of a side comic. The main character is Purple Man. Um, he's a human, as most weak people are in this comic. And that's a totally different series we'll be
Interesting.
doing videos about.
Purple Man is an interesting man.
Yes.
Interesting. I want you to explain him because
Okay. Purple Man is not your average hero. All those heroes are like, oh, I'm weak right now, but I want to train, I want to get strong. Like this
they're like,
guy who is
oh,
the
merry-go-round, positive and stuff. They're like, I'm doing this for the sake of humanity. I want to be the best hero ever. I live
yeah. I'm gonna
in
keep training up my quirk, get a new Kagu, maybe find a devil fruit on the way. But this guy, no, he is not like other heroes. He is raw and hungry for power. Um, so he,
you would say that he's a villain, but he, he's like the type of person like every person, but we need him. Like without him, the world will just go into chaos, and people will start stealing stuff. Think of him as Batman. Everyone's scared of
yeah,
him, but everyone respects him.
yeah, he's not like a normal hero. He's not like let's say Superman for example. Superman is this good looking dude. He okay, that's never mind. I shouldn't sound like that. But Superman's this guy and he's like super strong. Everyone loves him. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I want to be like Superman." That is not what it's like for Purple Man. Purple Man is a hero. He protects the entire state of Florida. We'll explain how protectors work in another video where we explain the entire Citadel universe. But whenever he is like defending against a villain, like let's say there's this villain and he's trying to destroy everything. Well, I'm sure Purple Man causes more damage than him because whenever he goes to fight a villain, he does more damage to the city than to the villain because not because he's like really strong, but because he's reckless and he doesn't care so much about the city. He cares about beating the villain and getting stronger from that.
Mm-hmm. So we have 3 questions that we're gonna answer. Well, okay.
It might be more than three.
Okay, I have 3 questions for you, Zane.
Okay, okay.
What is like a summary of what this comic is gonna be?
Infenito. Okay, as I said earlier, Infenito is the main character of this comic, as you saw on the cover, which is the thumbnail, in case you didn't see that. This planet, he lives in a planet. They're not advanced at all. They don't have some like ancient artifacts or any of that. No, it's just
Think
like
of them as like prehistoric human caveman type of stuff. They're like in
yeah,
tribes. They hunt for food. They're living tough.
yeah. They're not even like as advanced as Vikings. They use like stones and sticks to fight. So this is about a tragic story of pain and
Very,
misery.
very sad.
Yeah, very sad. Um, and the story shows how one simple mistake, one action can change the fate of the universe.
Of the multiverse.
Of the multiverse. If one
Billion,
universe wasn't good enough for
billion,
you,
billion.
yeah. If one
Billion.
universe wasn't good enough
Going.
for you, it changes the fate of four whole universes, completely different from our own. Actually,
Infinite amount of realities.
yeah. Wait, there's infinite realities.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't know? I didn't know that.
okay. Well, now we both know.
Great.
I know that you know, and that you know that I know.
Yeah, I know you know that I know.
Well, I thought you didn't know that I knew that you knew.
I know you knew that I knew that you knew I knew.
Well, I know that we should be getting back on topic.
Yeah, that's yeah. That was going nowhere.
So I finished the second box of the comic, and it's basically a puddle of blood, black liquid, you could say, and a droplet falling. Hmm.
Following.
So I have finished it, and I am moving on to the third box, which is gonna be a big box, probably like this, my favorite box out of this whole thing.
Oh yeah, this box is definitely the most detailed. You're gonna see how crazy this gets because whenever I draw like whenever I draw, it looks like that right there. But like this gets way more detailed. Actually, no, it doesn't even look that good. Like when I draw,
Improvement. Okay, no, you finish saying you finish.
okay. When I draw, it's not good. It's like where a third grader's drawing, maybe worse because that's not what I'm so good at. But I mostly help with the story of Citadel than drawing.
So you can say that he's like the storyteller. I guess you can. Okay.
Something like that.
I'm the artist.
Yeah, yeah. And as you can tell, look at this. Look at this fine detail. Look at the puddle up there. That puddle of blood. That I thought that's like some super intricate design. Like when I draw a puddle, I draw a circle,
Mm-hmm.
like an oval.
Draw wavy lines or like.
Yeah, it's so unique. The art that we try to make the art style of our comics much different from the other ones, like Marvel or the Star Wars comics, because they are unique. The universes of them are very unique. It's just that the art is
They focus on like realism more than like we. I try to add like a artistic type of thing into it because I think that's fun.
yeah, it makes it more unique from the other comics out there.
and I tried to add some like unrealism, like, wait, what? You like a lot
Yeah.
of audience question and like actually think.
The
But
art represents the uniqueness of the art represents the depth and complicatedness of the story a lot.
and speaking of art, I think we made a breakthrough. Like, I think our art just has expanded beyond. Like, if you went to our fourth grade selves, because this is in fourth grade, we made this whole comic series, and now it's eighth grade, so that's 4 grades more. And I think our art style has changed because for 3 years after fourth grade, we still had the same art style, and that art style was stick figures.
And you can
And
imagine what it was like before that, because this comic series has been going on for 7 or 8 years now. Yeah, 8 years since it's 2022. And back then, if you can imagine a stick figure person, you can imagine what it would be like 3 times worse.
yeah,
When the first comic, called The Adventures of Nova,
this is before I was involved into it because I didn't know him at the time.
yeah, we met, and then the whole universe exploded because the universe is like 2/3 bigger than what it was before. Because uh, I mean, we were a
Once
lot
I
younger, and
once I joined, I absolutely just loved this universe, and I just wanted to expand, add more story, because before it was just this crime fighter, justice man called Nova. This man, and he had
yeah,
adventures and stuff. When I joined, I think I just expanded just the universe itself into like a complex, interesting, emotional story.
yeah, we added so much depth to the story. Nova. Okay, the first comics, like for a few, through like 3 or 4 years, is called The Adventures of Nova. It's about Purple Man's dad, and Purple Man is the main character of these stories. It's just that Infinito is like a side comic, and
Infenito is like, think of him as a big bad. Like, Thanos, he's a big bad.
oh
Or
yeah,
Darkseid, big bad. Think of him as a big bad, but 2 more levels after it because his powers are just insane. We will go over his powers in like another video.
yeah. Right now in this comic, this video is only about the first page, but like later on, he gets just so overpowered, and we're not gonna explain that until we make like the video that has like the
The
full
stuff,
comic.
like, just like starting from the beginning of the universe, the birth, and all the way to the end. And we're still adding stuff to the universe. Like, so let's just say something happens, wait a couple more months. There's gonna be so much more stuff added. So it's good to stay on top of what's going on. And the only way for you to stay on top of what's going on is subscribing.
Yeah, so make sure to Solegate slam that subscribe. Oh, that's a little different
To
than what I
keep
normally say.
up to date on the newest comics, information, books, all that stuff. Because it's good to just it's good to know this stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when we start making our comics.
Expand your creative side. And if you've enjoyed this video so far, make sure to go down there, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. And if this
Your
video
daughter will
gets,
die. If you don't subscribe, your daughter will die.
oh my gosh, well that's okay. That's just because of what's happening right
Speaking
there.
of dead daughters, let's talk about what I'm drawing right now. This is Infinito grasping his dead daughter. Well, not dead daughter, dying daughter in his hand as blood drips from his arm to the floor.
That's like the
Emotional,
worst. Oh my gosh, that's the worst
traumatic,
transition.
just traumatic. It makes someone just want to scream out for someone to come and help them, but no one's coming.
He is yelling to the gods. Darkius, the god of their universe, can easily teleport over there, bring his daughter back to
Say,
life. He can
what
fix
is he
his
doing?
entire life.
And all these problems in the universe, but what is he doing? sitting on his top chair. He doesn't care about them because they're pawns.
Just
He
weaklings.
all four of the gods turn their backs to this race, but this character alone will force them to look upon the dying, the poor, the people that just don't have it as easy as them. They're gonna they're gonna look at them and just be astonished as a human able to kill a god. That's just fairy tales. No one believes in that.
Yeah. To the gods, humans are just little pawns in their universal
They're,
game of
they're like
chess.
play toys. They're like play toys. You can mess with them. You can break them. You can throw them across the room. But once those play throws start not fitting, like get fed up, there's gonna be a change, a huge change.
Yeah, the one decision happens in this comic and it changes the fate of the universe. And it's oh man, I'm excited for that. But actually no, the multiverse because uh it's later on. Yeah, you guys will have to see that in a few videos from now about this comic, how Infinito becomes so powerful.
So, the next question I have is, how is this comic gonna affect Citadel?
Yes, the whole Citadel universe. So, as of right now, not much is happening. See, giant space gods, moon gets destroyed for the 12th time. And then this happens. Infinito's backstory brought into the Citadel universe because this is now officially Citadel Solegate canon. The future comics of the Citadel universe, with Infinito in it, will bring some massive changes to the storyline.
There will be left and right, dead, 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 dead. All gods, dead. He's the god killer.
Because right now, the
He's not gonna
villain
kill all the gods. He's
is
gonna come. He's gonna hunt. He's gonna track everyone that works for them. Everyone that uh that worships them. They're gonna be dead.
yeah. Because right now his daughter's dying, and the gods don't even care. But and the gods, Darkius is the god of his universe, and he's the main villain right now. But with Infinito coming to power, some things could change. Is all I'm gonna say.
And this is gonna tie this question, what you brought up, is really tying into the next question I have. What is this comic gonna like? How is there stuff this is branching off? Like, is this comic gonna branch off? Like maybe a two or side comics, or did a comic already branch off into this?
Definitely. So, definitely what? This comic, I'm sure the path this creates for the series is it could create new heroes from what all the things he does in the future to new villains. He could change the laws of the universe. The possibilities are endless for Infinito because of how he changes the place they're in.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Not much leads up to his backstory because
Wait, no. There's okay. Wait, finish what you were saying.
okay, so the only thing that kickstarts this whole comic is how Darkius let his daughter die. Actually, no, it goes back further than that. Why his daughter is dead? It does not, or why his daughter is dying. It does not reveal that yet.
But okay. Wait, no. His daughter is gonna I'm planning on for the other pages, and his daughter dies from they were hunting for a beast to eat because everyone is starving. So they're hunting, and her daughter got in the way of like the beast. It was like charging at them, and then she got impaled by the beast's horns.
Ooh, and you guys gotta see what the beast looks like. It is not some rhino or some ox or something. It's it'll give you nightmares for the next few years.
Hmm. So I have finished the fourth box, and it's a blood drop. A blood drop from the daughter. Tragic emotion. Revenge.
Your
This one is
corpse.
feeling all of the emotions of hatred combined and even more combined, twirled around. He's just experienced all of it. So on the fifth panel is him absolutely mad. You can see his eyes, rage, no pupils, no light, just pure blackness.
It brings darkness and pain to his soul, which he does not let that go. He knows what the
He
gods have
harnesses
done.
it, he harnesses it and grabs it by the neck. And he's going to use that same feeling to wreak torture upon the gods.
Yeah, he uses that. I mean, not in the way of magic, but that feeling, he holds on to it, and that is what drives him to be to achieve his goal. Is what I'm gonna say.
Which makes sense.
Yeah,
This is a father who loses his child because of the gods. The gods don't want to do. They want nothing to do with him, and he is driven to the point of insanity. He wants revenge. I would want revenge. My daughter just died in my hands.
yeah, and the gods did nothing about it. They sat there. They heard his calls. They can listen to anyone they want. They can scroll through their browser. They can click on Infenito. They can hear what he has to say, but they
They
ignore
just
him. He's
they
useless.
turn their backs. Well, now I finished the fifth one, and it's an eye of pure hatred. So, and now it's a sixth one, and this is a landscape type of box, and it's showing the father dropping his child down a cliff. Why is that important? Because in their tribe, they do not mourn over the death with objects. Like they will not bury their child. They will not save like the child's toy, hold on to them. No. They the only way they remember the dead is from their hearts, from their memories, from the time that they spent. Because that daughter will turn into a tree. And that tree will go supreme. It will become one with nature. And their tribe is all about nature. So he's giving his daughter up to nature to become immortal. So this is me finishing up the comic. Last page, last box finished. And that's Zeno. What was that? What
Okay, that
was that
went
a
way too
sign?
fast. Oh my god, that was you. You're the one who's drawing.
Wait, no, Zane, was that a sign saying like and subscribe?
Oh my gosh, it
Oh
was a
my
sign from the
god.
gods. Everyone, you need to subscribe right
You need to
now.
subscribe because if you do not, Infinito's gonna think that you work for the gods, and when he does, he's gonna kill you and all your family.
And on that good note, that'll be the end for today's video. Be sure to slam that like button if you want to see more.